listening to Abstract AF and I'm Sneha Jaswal. In this episode, we're going to review the Bollywood film Dhamaka, which was released on the streaming site Netflix on 19th November 2021. Okay, confession time. I saw the trailer and wasn't very impressed, but curiosity gets the best of us, and I ended up watching the film on 19th November.
मैं हूं अर्जुन पाठक, ओनली ऑन रेडियो भरोसा।
हमारा नाम रघुवीर माता है और हम सीलिंग को आने वाले हैं।
Directed by Ram Madhwani, the film is an adaptation of a 2013 Korean movie, The Terror Live. It's about a radio jockey called Arjun Pathak who sees his shot at redemption when a caller calls him threatening to blow up a bridge. Now, at first, Pathak obviously doesn't take the caller very seriously and tells him to stop wasting his time and to blow up whatever he wants. Seconds later, to his shock, Pathak hears an explosion and can see smoke billowing from the bridge, which can be viewed from his radio station building. Now, Pathak, instead of calling the cops, calls his former boss from the time that he used to be a famous news anchor until he was demoted to being a RJ with the same firm. Now, Pathak has the bargaining chip of doing an exclusive interview with the man who just blew up a major bridge in Mumbai. He wants his primetime slot back in exchange of the interview.
मैं हूं अर्जुन पाठक और आप देख रहे हैं भरोसा 24/7। आज मैं एक एक्सक्लूसिव इंटरव्यू में उस टेररिस्ट से बात करूंगा जिसने सीलिंग पर धमाका किया।
Well, to be honest, the story does sound extremely promising, but once the real life television news broadcast starts on the film, the pace slackens, things become overdramatic, and Karthik Aryan, the actor who plays Arjun Pathak, isn't able to pull off emotional scenes. But the bigger problem is with the writing of his character. On one hand, he's shown as this ruthless journalist who places self interest above everything else. Seconds later, he's sitting ready to cry like a little kid when the bomber gives him an audio interview talking about why he blew up the bridge. Apparently, he was a construction worker who had lost three fellow workers during a mishap while working on the same grid. He claims they didn't receive compensation from the government, and now he wants an apology from a top minister in the government. There is a really strong theme about how the media can be extremely ratings obsessed and that real stories get buried. And as someone who has been a broadcast journalist, I was in a national news media channel for years. I don't have a problem with the makers of this film showing just how rating obsessed channels and journalists can be. But the breaking news scenario in the film lacks the spark and craziness of real newsrooms. There's none of the chaos and tension that comes with covering big stories like these, and it just feels theatrical and just not convincing enough. Also, bash journalists all you want, but at least do it right. Decide if you want Arjun Pathak to be a bad, heartless guy or an overall softie who starts sobbing at every sad story. Which brings me to the wife. Arjun Pathak in the film is going through a divorce. His wife is a fellow journalist, a ground reporter from the same channel he works in, and as fate would have it, she is at the bombing site covering the bridge blast while Arjun is trying to have his moment of fame with his exclusive interview. Again, the makers over dramatize the wife as if she's some superhero who takes part in rescue operations instead of reporting on the situation, which is fine, but it looked too forced and a blatant attempt at making the viewers root for the lady. I do feel like maybe a different actor instead of Karthik Aryan would have been able to pull off the role in a better way, but with Aryan, the story becomes unwittingly funny in many parts. Like there's a scene where his character says, I cannot do this, I cannot do this. So there's this scene where he has to go and do live broadcast and he's going through a lot of emotional turmoil. And while he says, I cannot do this, as a viewer, I'm thinking, yeah, dude, you cannot act. At least not those serious parts, because there's a really nice montage at the beginning of the film for 2 minutes or 3 minutes, I guess, where they show Arjun Pathak and snippets of his life with his wife, who he's about to get divorced with, but we have happy moments to establish some sort of connection with the characters. And in those bits, Karthik Aryan was really cute and nice. But when it comes to becoming a serious, ruthless journalist, he doesn't really feel convincing. And after all the drama, the bombings, the screaming matches, the climax was so underwhelming that I was cursing myself for watching the film. A completely pointless ending to everything. I don't know, maybe some viewers would like it, but for me, it seemed a bit of a waste of time. I swear I went with an open heart and mind while watching this film and even enjoyed the first few minutes, but after that, oh god, it's a 5 on 10 from me. That's all for this episode. That's my review of Dhamaka. Talk to you in the next one.